Hi, Sammy. Hey, it's Mora, right? It is Mora. I had a friend named Mora. So let's talk because I it's Mora. I know. I haven't been. Hey, Jazz. I haven't been live, and I haven't uploaded. And the reason why I haven't uploaded any. I probably won't have any videos on my channel for yeah, I want to say a couple weeks. Maybe the month of October, and that is because as you can see, you probably hear the echo. I don't have my everything is packed. Everything is gone because I'm selling my house. I know I've said it over and over again on my videos, but I am selling my house, and it I'm just in the process. I don't know if you guys have ever sold a home, but it's a process. So paperwork, back and forth, inspections, and all that. So it takes a long time, and plus I do work, and it's just a lot going on at once that I don't have time. Everything's packed, so I don't have my equipment. I only have my phone, which I know I can just film with my phone. Um, but it's just I've been constantly doing something, and I don't have the time. So I wanted to be live, and I'm hoping to go live every week, once or twice. Literally, this is the only makeup I have out, which is only this right here. This is all the makeup that I have. So I'll try to do some looks. I haven't even worn makeup. You can see I haven't even done my brows. The lighting is garbage. Um, I don't have any of my ring light. My ring light is packed. I know. That's all I have for makeup. Um, so far, I mean, I'll try to go live. I am actually working on something very exciting that I'm actually super excited about. But I probably won't launch it, uh, which is a podcast, because I asked on Instagram and on Twitter about the podcast. I probably won't launch it until probably November, mid-November. Once I get all settled in, I have my setup for my makeup, and then I have my setup for the podcast, and then I have all the other details that go with that and the channel and everything set up. I won't launch it until probably somewhere in November, at the end of November, if not sooner, if I could get it done. But as of right now, that's kind of my estimate date, because it's just a lot going on at once, and I'm trying to do everything at once, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So I hope you guys like that, and thank you, Mora, for tweeting that out. I was gonna tweet it. I actually have my computer right here, so I'm excited to do that. I'm excited for the podcast, and I want the podcast to be unfiltered. um, I want to just speak my mind and speak on certain topics and stuff. I want it to be like my experiences and on just life and everyday issues. And um, I'm excited. I'm very excited. If you guys don't know, I'll be in Houston at the end of October. Yeah, at the end of October, I'll be in Houston. So that is also literally around the corner. So I have, when I tell you guys so much going on, it's just, I don't think my life has been this crazy in a while. Not much going on in my life, but how's everyone doing? I'm gonna try to go live once, at least once, on my channel for the next few weeks, since I don't have a video. I don't have any videos filmed or pre-filmed. Yeah, so I'll probably go live once, at least once, and you'll see this face. We'll maybe do some makeup with this palette, because this is the only palette I left out, was the Jawbreaker. And then all of like my go-to makeup items that I know they're gonna work and nothing's gonna like fall apart on my face. Oh, and then my hair. I don't know if Marlo will probably see the replay, but my hair is so short that I'll put it up, but it's so short in the back that I can't put it all the way up in a bun. So most of the time my hair is like this, and I actually have it clipped back because it's bothering me, but this is my hair. But yeah, I just have so much going on. But you know, everything will come together. It'll eventually work itself out. And but if you guys haven't yet, I was gonna say let me look at my phone, but I'm actually live on my phone. Go give me some topics on my Instagram stories. I think it's still up. I think. Let me see. Let me look up my Instagram. Yeah, and it's a busy time because the holidays are around the corner and all of that junk, and so okay. Let me see. Nope. So I can't really see my request, but anything fun and exciting for Halloween? I've seen some crazy looks out there, like super good. I haven't got my nails done. I haven't gotten my eyebrows done. I'm a whole mess. A whole mess. Yeah, I'll probably be in and out of YouTube. I'll try to keep you guys posted on the podcast and stuff like that. I do want to do like have guests on the podcast and all that. Pass out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I used to dress up for work, but this year I'll be actually traveling on Halloween, so I won't be doing Halloween this year. And you know, in my house it's just grown adults, so. And we always buy so much candy, and kids never come by unless we miss it because we're gone half the time. Oh no. That's crazy. Peanuts and what are tree nuts? Isn't it the same thing as peanuts? I'm not really allergic to anything, but just dairy. It sucks. I love the holidays, but I'm so schoolwork and regular work. I think we will do Universal. For whatever cost. Oh, that's nice. What is schoolwork? Wow. Universal, what is, are you in California? Universal Horror Night? I don't even know what that is. Last year I went to the 13th floor. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I figured you're in California. Um, what was I gonna say? It is. I went to the 13th floor haunted house or haunted whatever. Yes, that was pretty scary. Well, it scared me at least. Yeah, it scared me at least. But I know some of the family members are trying to um, want to go to, what is it, farm? Something farm? Haunted farm or Farmville or something. Something farm is what they're trying to go to. Spooky stuff, and me and my friend don't really get scared. Oh yeah, I love the theme parks. I love theme parks. I can live with a not scary farm. I don't, it's called different here. I don't even know. Farm, haunted farm. I'm terrible. Is it haunted farm? Fear Farm. That's what it's called. Fear Farm Haunted House. That's what it's called. Clearly, I need to get it together. But I just, that's what I'm doing, and that's, yeah, my brother's girlfriend wants to go to it. I kind of do too. Like, I'm not, I used to watch a lot of scary movies. Yeah, I figured. We have a lot going on. We have a spooky look. Well, the thing is, I'm not very creative. I am and I'm not, if that makes sense. When it comes to those Halloween looks, excuse me, I did one last year for the first time. I kind of just like, I was trying it out and I wanted to do a skull, kind of like the half skull, I think is what I did. And I mean, it turned out good. Nothing like really, really good, but it turned out good enough. But I'm just not that creative. And I don't know, like, I don't know. And they do take a lot of work. And right now, I don't have any of my supplies that I could do a spooky look. So I'm literally, where is my mirror? Somewhere over here is my mirror. And I have a box right down here. And then I have all of this. I've seen some crazy looks, like crazy looks on Instagram and Twitter. I'm mostly on Twitter. It's just easy for me. But I love both, like Twitter and Instagram. Usually Instagram stories, since I don't post as much. I really do interact through Instagram stories. And so I'll probably have a different Instagram for the podcast so that you guys know when new episodes are coming out. Like small clips on there. I would probably be posting questions so you guys can ask, and they might be on the podcast, because I do want to make it to where people can share their points of views and stuff, because we all have different points of views, and some we need to hear those points of views, you know what I mean? So I am so ready for it. But I do have to try to remember that it's the internet and people are going to feel some type of way about a lot of things. I think just wording things the right way, we should be okay. But it is going to be unfiltered. I will probably share a lot of stories on there. We'll talk about a lot of things, and I want you guys to be part of it. So I will probably I will be asking, like, if you guys have any questions, and maybe have guests on there if they would want to be, and stuff like that. So it's going to be exciting. Hey, Luis. Don't mind the lighting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, I gotta figure a lot of things out um, for the podcast. Yes. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm actually very ready for it. Yeah. We're gonna start it, but it won't launch probably until like November, mid-November. Yeah. It's gonna be a range of everything, and I'm trying to um, word it right so that it's a range of everything, because I don't want to make it like a specific, like a niche is what they say. I don't want to make it like that. I want it just to be everything. You know, one episode could be about makeup and um, brands, and then another episode could be about like finances as a young adult, or like transitioning into a young adult, or like your preteens, and just like, and then probably have people from different ages, you know, what their points of view on things that we all like see and have an opinion on, because we all have an opinion. Reality is we all have an opinion, and we're all not going to have the same one. And that's just life. Like, we all have different experiences and stuff like that. Okay, Jazz. So, and it's gonna be unfiltered. So I have a potty mouth. I do say the F word. I do say shit. I do say stuff like that. You could talk. We could talk about dirt. Yay, let's talk about the dirt if we have to, but exactly. So I'm the type of person that I like to put myself not in another person's shoes, but I like to understand their point of view of things. Like, I know I have my beliefs and I have my point of view on a lot of things, and because those are mine doesn't mean I have to like stick to those and not try to understand the other person's point of view. So it's something that I love to hear, because we're not all the same. If we were all the same, this world would be crazy. But I like to understand and hear other people's opinions and perspectives on a lot of subjects. There are certain subjects that I probably won't touch because they're very sensitive. And unless I'm asking somebody with experience and that kind of stuff, then I would probably have them kind of elaborate on certain subjects. So I'm excited. I've already, trust me, I've been working a lot on topics, ideas, all the background, all the like back-ended stuff, and we're gonna do great. It's gonna slowly grow. But I did want to ask, I don't know if I want to do like, I'm going to bring a separate channel or have a separate channel for the podcast, but I don't know if I should have voiceovers. Hey, Jocelyn. if I should have voiceovers like the podcast and then have just a picture as the video, or actually film myself. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't crash. I mean, I do it all the time, but what did I think about the Dolan twins? So I saw a lot of comments and tweets on Twitter about it. I think that video actually gave me so many ideas, believe it or not. I think that okay, I will. I think that it's something that we don't see very often, because I see it a lot. I mean, I'm a very small YouTuber, and just myself working and everything, it could be very stressful. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, like having just a cool, like a very simple background and just sitting very like homey kind of thing, and stuff like that. The Dolan twin video, I liked it. I gotta say, I liked it. I feel like what Shane said is reality, like, and what they said is reality. They're 19, for God's sake. What was I doing when I was 19? I know I wasn't living my best life. Exactly, like kick back, and I'll probably look a little more decent than this, but here and there I'll probably look busted because that's just me all the time. But I really liked it. I feel like they do. I didn't even know their father died. Right, we're gonna be just busted the house. I feel like they have a lot to live. But what I like about them is that they're very nice. They seem like really relatable people. Like they're going through stuff, and I feel like these YouTubers. Yeah, I'm excited too. They get so caught up in all of that. Yeah, so I feel like they can. Exactly. But again, like, hey Marlo, um, I feel like they have such a huge following. Look at Shane. Like Shane has what, 22 million subscribers, and he posts, like he said, every once a year, and his videos do get millions of views. So like they've already built that empire to where they can take 1 to 2 months off, to deal with life, because they're so young. Like they're so I feel like that sometimes as well, because I work, I have a life to live. I spend a lot of time with my family. That's my life. And then I have YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and like all the social media, and just eventually, like, when do you have the time to breathe, to process, and I can't imagine them with all these followers, like they feel like they have to be a certain way online. And I get that, but then I also understand that people want reality. People don't want perfection. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Shane's doing amazing. Like, and he doesn't even have a whole team. Like some of these YouTubers, they have a whole team behind them, and Shane is just him, and he produces these amazing videos that people hate him or like him. You got to give him credit for his content. So I think they do need a break. I think they do need to enjoy life a little. Post once a month, for God's sake. Like, you're gonna get thousands of views anyway. So but I also do see where they can feel stressed out. Yeah, I do feel where they could feel stressed out about having to be a certain way. Exactly. There, and that just comes with the territory. Like, you have to have that mindset where eventually when you get to a point of success or a level of success, you're gonna have those people that are just gonna want to just tear you down and bring things up from when you were like two. I mean, but then there's the line where, in the case of James Charles, because um, where do you draw the line where you're too young? Do you know what I mean? Where do you draw that line? Because I'm 25 and I can say, oh, I'm still young. I'm I'm still young. You know what I mean? But I'm not young, if that makes sense. Exactly. I'm old. No. Age is just a number, my friends. But I do think they could take a break. I do think, yeah, he does the most. Yeah, it's so sad. I honestly, I can't hate anybody. I can't. It's just not in me. I'm like, I'm not bothered. Like, for all I know, you can stand on your head. Ain't doing shit to me. So, yeah, I agree, Luis. And you're right, Marlo. Um, exactly. To be, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Trust me, outside of this whole like internet, I have a real job. I work with grown ass people. When I tell you grown ass people that are like in their 40s, 50s, 60, I did work with somebody that were in their 70. Um, and when I tell you, exactly. So, I don't know. I feel like the common sense leaves people's brains at some point. I don't know, but this is kind of like the discussions that I would love to have on a podcast, and that's why I want to start one, because that way we could talk about anything. And as much as I would love a co-host. It's just hard to find somebody here in in Arizona. Or I could probably find somebody that would like be Skyping and we can film that together. I don't know. But I'm excited for the podcast because we can be real about everything. You know what I mean? So, like the Dolan twin situation, I do think that they need a break. And the one thing that I did see, and it's just like one of them said that they got stuck. Um, they got, yes. I already have a lit. Marley, I was earlier in the live. I said that I'm gonna start a podcast, but it's not gonna be launching until probably November, because I just have way too much going on right now, and it's gonna have guests. We're gonna talk about a lot of topics, um, people's perspective on a lot of topics, because I want to know, like, I want to have a conversation. And at the end of the day, we got to all respect each other and respect everybody's perspective and understand each other. Age has a bit to do with it, and common sense isn't so common. And some people never mature and grow, matter how, no matter. Yeah, that's true. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, like one of them said that they got stuck being this young person on camera, but when the real person, the real self, was evolving and growing up, he didn't, the persona that he has on the videos, he didn't evolve it with him. And I think that is a lot, that's very common in YouTube that I've seen, like the people that I've watched, because I don't watch everybody. I don't have the time. But yeah, exactly. So I feel like YouTubers have to evolve with the world, if that makes sense. Obviously, they started at a very young age, but at every age, you're evolving, and you should be evolving. Your character, your persona, or your channel should be evolving. So I have to be don't have to be right or wrong. They can be different, and we should, I do agree. Yeah, it's definitely okay to disagree, because like I said earlier, I have my beliefs, I have my perspectives, I have my thoughts, I have my opinions, but that doesn't mean I have to disregard or disrespect one of you guys' opinion and perspective. You know, we can agree to disagree, and that's completely fine. Nobody's feelings should be hurt no type of way, but I feel like that gets lost as well, because exactly, like, that's exactly it. And you're right, Luis, like, they're humans, we're humans, like, we grow up. That's another, she's what how old is she? I don't know, probably preteens, mid-teens, I don't know. But okay, so she's 16. She's grown enough, but this is where you have to understand. I can see her perspective. That's her business, and that's her, I guess that's her trademark, if in other words. But at the end of the day, how can you modernize that? You know what I mean? Yeah, for God's sake. She has a BMW that's like, I don't know, not tie-dye, but like kind of like this. What do you call this? Like plastered or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, but how can you modernize her bow situation, or her, what made her so, famous? I know. Yeah, the rap. And that's where she, oh my God, the cashmere. A diamond. Hey, when I tell you guys, I used to drive the latest, not the latest, I wouldn't say the latest, but I used to drive a BMW. I used to drive it because that was my dream car. When I bought my house, I had good credit, and I bought my dream car because I said, why not? The issue is that when you have good credit and you're young, I wouldn't say you're young and stupid, because you make those decisions knowingly because you're an adult. And so I made some very poor decisions, and I had to get rid of my car. So some milk, oh my gosh. You gotta give it to her. She's making bank now for that damn cash me outside nonsense. So She knew how to use that to her advantage. So, but I also think that it's not about what you wear, what you drive, what you have. Yeah, exactly. She used it to her advantage, which was like, exactly. Marlo, the Cash Me Outside girl is Batty. What is her name? Bad Baby? Batty something? I don't even know. But um I will be working on the podcast and the second Marlo's lost. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, do some good in this world. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. But again, like I said, I'll be working on the podcast. If I'm gonna set things up so that I can interview people, and if you want to be a guest on the podcast, hate sells as much as that's correct. Right. Yes, of course. If you want to be a guest, you got to message me and then let me know what topics you guys want. When you message me, let me know what topic you want to talk about, and we can put together a like questions, or just start out and then go from there. And then I think I probably make the podcast. What is an average of a podcast? Like 30 minutes to an hour? I think an hour is what I'm getting. I think an hour, right? Definitely an hour. Okay. Yeah, because you know, us girls, we like to talk a lot. So we need about an hour. But if you want to be a guest, hour plus. Okay. If you want to be a guest, let me know what topic, because maybe I haven't thought about it, because you know I have one brain cell. And you can just send me a message. Let me know what you want to talk about. We can put together questions, or kind of just like bounce off of each other. I don't know much about past. Yes, honestly, it's so exciting. Like, I haven't been this excited for a long time. I'm excited when I put everything together. Right now, I'm just taking care of like the back end things, and then I will get it out there. So be ready to share. I think I'm gonna have it on the channel. Well, not this one. I'm gonna have a different one, and just be ready to share. And don't be afraid to leave your comments, or send me thoughts and opinions. I know, isn't that crazy? It's just time. It's a matter of time. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to send me a message with ideas and stuff, because, or comment whenever it goes live. Just, you know, like a friend of mine says, Rich, he says, judge me kindly, or judge everybody kindly, because at the end of the day, we all be judging. So by that, so you gotta do what you gotta do, my friend. I'm excited. We're gonna do great things. And then I'll still be posting on this channel whenever I get it together, and get my setup. The fan is going off, so don't freak out. So, oh, I'm glad we had this. I'm happy I went live. I need chapstick. Let me find some chapstick. Es el right? Somebody's haunting me. It's the haters. I'm actually very happy that I don't have haters so far, so. Because, you know, this is so. All right, guys. It was very fun chatting with you guys. Hopefully I can be live. I'm going to see if I can go live on Thursday. So at least I have 2 videos. I'll cut a bitch if they... Me and you both, okay? It's a whole army. But, yeah, I'm excited. If you want to be on the podcast, like, again, let me know. If you have a specific topic you want to talk about, shit, we'll talk about it. Lose army, exactly. I'll say. Exactly. We all go into the attack. Oh, Marla, good thing you're here. I showed them my hair. So when I told you I don't have enough hair anymore because I chopped it off, it's true. So I can barely, if I do a ponytail, it has to be down here. It can't, see how short this is? It can't go up here, and I can't do a bun because all the back of my hair is gonna fall out. So if I show you, it doesn't stay up. So if I put my hair like up here like you do, all of this is gonna come off. It's very short to where I can't really put it in. I can't even twirl it like I used to because it's so short. It looks like a lot of hair because it's thick, but it's not enough, trust me. I chopped it all off. See, you see how it's coming out? But anyways, I love you guys, and I might go live Thursday, so watch out for that. Let me know what time works best for you guys, because this is about the time that works best for me, because I'm doing something else. I don't know. But yeah, I hate the gel and all of that, and so my hair maintains short. Same time works. Okay, great. So I'll talk to you guys later. Any ideas, send me messages. Don't blow up my phone. I'm just joking. I don't really talk to anybody, so. But okay, guys, have a great night, evening. What day is it? Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Have a good Tuesday. Good night, because I know some of you are on the East Coast. Yeah. Okay, East Coast time, about 5 o'clock Thursday. If not, send me a message and tell me to go live. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.